Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Happyco Harbor here in Parkitect. Thanks to all the feedback on the last episode. A little bit of housekeeping to do before we move on. Most people are quite happy with the sort of slightly dingy industrial look, which is good. Excuse me. So a few people mentioned having some floor panels here, roof panels, excuse me, even, and a fence at the back to really sort of cap that bit off there regarding the decoration. It doesn't work. For some reason, I don't know whether it's just that bit of rubbish, but all of this still, they're just not happy with how it looks. And I can't imagine it's the fact they can see all the way down here, and I can't imagine it's the fact that they can see all the way over here. So it's got to be this bit here sticking out. But it's all covered up now, so I'm really kind of unsure what to do next. So first of all, let's get a janitor. Let's hire him in. Just put him there and see if they go and clean that one bit, see if it makes any difference. Let's see if the slowest janitor in the world. No, so that didn't really do anything, did it? Okay, well, never mind, mechanics. So that's first bit anyway. I'm not too sure about that. Maybe we'll just have to kind of deal with it. I don't think it's a mega problem for people. Staff rooms, yeah. Alright, I've had enough. And where's the toilet? Yes, so we're actually aware of all of those issues. So, staff room, as somebody quite rightly pointed out, is that whoever's coming in to the rest of the park can't access the staff room. So in the staff here can, the hauler and the shop assistants here can, but nobody else can. So let's pop open that there. Let's get a regular bit of fencing up, a bit of pathing, excuse me, up to it, and then we'll stick a staff only sign above it. There we go. And now the staff on the front of house can now get to the sign. Although really, that hauler, there's no real need for you to be wandering around, is there? So maybe we put you on a little thingy. Come on, they call them in this game a zone. There we go. So go on then. Let's do that as a zone. Yeah, and we call it front stores, and then we can come into our haulers and give you front stores. There we go, and you'll keep going then. Alright, security guard, get one of them going, a couple of janitors and a mechanic should be fine for now. Okay. So that's that. I've realised also the actual front of the entrance of the park is pretty rubbish, pretty boring. So we might look at doing something there in a little while. Next thing is somebody's mentioned we have no toilets, so that's a great suggestion to get some toilets down. So what I think we'll do is our sort of standard toilet block now is two of them. Oops. Oh, my word, what am I doing here? Shops, aren't they? Toilets there. Two of them, like so, with we'll do a wooden path going into them, like that, and then we just sort of box that in much the same way that we've done all the other buildings. So, and we do like this, and then the smallest amount of them actually makes it out to the outside world. There we go. I get this awesome flat roof. Oh, that's interesting. The little rings poking out. I wonder if we can. I guess that's where the roof is for that one then. I just realised we didn't put a bit of wall at the back there for some reason. There we go. And then we'll carry on with these. Boom, boom, boom. And we have a doorway. There we go. That probably should be there as well, shouldn't it? There's no reason why they shouldn't have doorways on. And then here, doorway, and there, doorway. We've missed one for some reason. And there we missed one as well, my word. Okay. Alright, so that's all that stuff done. What I want to do is take that away and put in a vending machine, just because I think that would be a good spot for one. Oh, we can't. It's a bit too high up, is it? Okay. Never mind. That would have been neat, I guess, but so be it. Okay, so that's toilets, vending machines. Let's have a look at some details. Do we have... What's this stuff? Cable bracket. Awnings. Oh, I probably whistled then. Awnings. Can't do it again if I'm trying, look. There we go. Let's get some flags along there. Why not? That's good. And, oh yes, the last thing that somebody pointed out was walls. The wooden wall that we're using here. Let's find it. Here, yes, we need a triangular piece. There. And we need to make it the colour of you. And we stick it in these little bits here. Little bits like this, you know what, every and again. Somebody else will spot and just completely school you. There we go. And also, while we're up here, I think a little bit of cornicing detail as well, just to break up the roof there. Might look quite good. There we go. And a pillar to match. Let's have a look. Do we need a slightly thicker pillar? Is that the thicker one? Pillar, or is it that one? That's the thicker. There we go. Yeah, that's the one we want. Colour that the same. What I'm thinking is, if we just bring those down. Oops. There's a pillar hiding in there somewhere now, which we'll never find. There we go. I mean, this really is nothing special, but it does the job. It is the bibbity bob that does the job, so to speak. Makes it look a little nicer. Makes it look like we care a little bit more about it, which we don't. There we go, there we go, there we go. Thank you so much, by the way, to everyone who watched my Minecraft with Charlie video. I'm so glad that you've sort of allowed that, I guess, for want of a better word. Charlie is a friend of ours, their little boy, and he's kind of obsessed with the sort of Minecraft YouTubers, Stampy and Dan TDM and Squid Ballistic Squid and all those. And I said, well, you know what, I'm not anywhere near those kind of sizes, or we don't really do Minecraft, to be honest, but you want to come on and hang out and play a bit of Minecraft on my channel, you're more than welcome to. So that's all that was, just a little one-off, having a bit of fun with my friend's little boy. There we go. Let's just, oh god, there's going to be pillars all through this build for no reason. There's another one. There's another one. Do you know what, we just press one, don't we? There we go. I'm not too worried about them, we can't see them. And last one there, good. Alright, like I say, not really needed, but just helps maybe look a bit more seasidey. Okay, so let's work on some growth. Money-wise, we've got a little coming in. I mean, it really isn't much. We have, last completed was a vertical drop coaster. So how are we doing for coasters now? Can we cancel that research? I would say between hydro launch and vertical drop, we're probably good for coasters. So let's shift that to thrill rides, because we always need more thrill rides. But we got a few, to be fair. Somebody did mention that the car ride, that I don't actually think we have available, acts as a coaster on this as well. Mini monorail, water rides. Oh, we do have a bit of water. We could stick some paddle boats in the water there, because we're not going to have it used for much else, I guess. Okay, well, we'll think about that. Alright, so path-wise then, I'm thinking our path is going to come... it's quite a wet part, this one, isn't it? Path is going to come that way and that way. There we go. Oh, that was electrocuted then. I just watched it happen. And then we'll come down here like that. Okay, so that's going to be our main jaunt of path. Okay. And then here, we'll stick in some couple of shops. Oh, we're not going to get a backstage to this, are we? Oh, I really hate this old backstage rubbish. Really not into it, you know. Could do an underground path from there that comes across to there, because the problem is the depots is they're expensive. So maybe we'll leave that for now. Maybe we could put a toilet block there, because toilets don't need backstage. So maybe we could just do yeah, toilet block there. I think is actually quite a good idea. And then that's probably it for toilets then. There we go. We've got £12 to spend now. So, you know, we really have to watch. Can't go over the top with our old toilet block. I think we're okay for this sort of stuff. That costs like a few quid, doesn't it? And what we'll do is we'll bring it out like so. There we go. That doorway in. There. Get rid of that bit of path. Replace it there. And there. And then people can... There we go. We don't have enough money for a couple of pieces of wood. Right, well it's going to have to be alone then, because there's really nothing else we can do. We're not going to sit here on nothing. 1.3%. I guess that one then. £7,000. And that's got to build us a new coaster. That's the rule. If we have that £7,000 coming in, it's got to build us a new coaster. So let's go up here. Okay. A couple of these things. And I think we'll carry on with these flags. They look the part, you know. Right across the middle here. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, good. So it's almost going for like a Grand Prix kind of feel, although we haven't actually got Go Karts or anything. It's that's the way we're going, I think, with it. Right then, second coaster. My word, we just do not have space here at all. The second coaster has got to be. Let's have a look at price wise for them. Hydraulic £2,000 plus. Vertical drop 1,800 per wooden coaster. So really. I think vertical drop, I know we can do a small ass version of a vertical drop, because we can literally go up, we can come down, we can go back around, we can do an Oblivion, basically. We can do an Oblivion that will most likely have a decent excitement rating. We can do it over here. Okay. Right, let's do an Oblivion.
I remember every word you said, every coffee in your tiny bed. If I could have another chance to be there, I would do it all again. But I lost you, so there's only so much that I can do. Like take down all the pretty pictures, put away that old guitar you played for me, forget the way you used to hold me, baby, and sell all the memories. When you used to write me poetry, you would tell me about my history. If I could have another chance to be there, I would really hear you out. Now I'm waiting, yeah, for the pain to release me. I'll take down all the pretty pictures, put away that old guitar you played for me, forget the way you used to hold me, baby, and sell all the memories.
Right, so excitement is done. I mean, it's really simple. It literally is like an Oblivion. An Oblivion comes straight out of the station. It doesn't have this turnaround here, but otherwise it's a drop, it's an overbank turn, it's back in the station. That is literally it. But we could really do with upping the coaster, the car count here a little. So I'm going to come in and edit it. I'm going to see if I can stick a block break there. Just a little one, just enough to kind of do that. And also we'll trim the speed down a little there. Don't have enough money. Oh my word! It's another one where we're waiting for the cash to come in. Okay, let's see if we can. How are we going to join up to that? We should be able to join them up, or at least have a good point to join them up. Here we go. Right, we are waiting for money again. Oh, do you know what? Another loan. I can't wait. There we go. This has got to work. If this coast doesn't work, then we're goosed. Okay, and now we can have it all out. We can we do something like that? Okay. That should get us another car on the track, or does that still give us 2 but increases throughput because we won't have to worry about that second one hanging around there. Yeah, another one would have been nice. Okay, well, how about rather than doing a block break, we do a entrance and exit station. That might. Or I suppose the other thing we could do is just make the station a bit longer. That's probably what the game wants, isn't it? So let's go here. Let's delete. Okay. Let's try an entrance and exit station, see if that helps. So, station must be at full or half unit height. Ah, okay. Well, that's fine. Full or half unit. There's a half unit. But that's no real good, is it? Let's get to that. That looks better, doesn't it? So 5. Okay, so why can't we do station? Can't build. Oh, it's banked. There we go. So now we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And then we can have a very slight drop down, so we just get to 4.5. So that's 4.25. That's 4.5. And then we can station. That's fine. We just need to take that away. Put the exit over here now. There we go. And then build a station. No. Ah! There we go. Build. Alright, so that gives us our entrance and exit station. Let's see if that ups the... still only 2. Oh no, we have 3 there. There we go. Alright, I think that's probably... about as good as we're going to get it. Even though there's only 3 cars, I mean, it's a short ride, this one. Yeah. Kicks off there. Drops down in. And then even with no time taken to load people in or out, that's coming back into the station. So I would say that's pretty decent throughput there. Okay. It was about as good as we're going to get it. So let's queue all this up because we need to start making money. We really need to start making money like ASAP. So let's go there. In fact, let's go 1 out. Turn it down. Down. Can we get away with that? Oh, just under the station there. That's good, isn't it? And then we'll have the entrance to this right at the front of the park. I mean, I guess that's going to be what we have to do. As far as exiting is concerned, we'll have it. I kind of like the idea of it coming sort of almost like past this drop here. Like having that as a bit of a thing, you know. And then the path itself can join up to this. There we go. And we'll have a couple of flats along here, and then we've got basically third coaster needs to kind of interact with this one, you know? That's kind of how we're going to have to play this. Alright, well, let's get it open. Let's get it earning. Excitement racing, is it still above 50? Oh, it's gone up a little bit with that. Okay, nice. So 58 excitement. So we can charge... So 0.15... Maybe it's right, so about the same sort of price then. About 750, yeah? That seemed to be okay with the Woody. Nobody seems to be too precious about the price of that. Let's have a look again. It was awesome, and I want to go on it, and they won't go on when it's raining. Well, that's perfectly understandable, right? Okay. Yeah. All right then. So let's cut that bit of path off, and join this bit of path up. There we go. Now we have 10 grand. That must have been a pretty big loan. I'll tell you what then, let's pay one of those loans off. Let's pay this 7 grand one off. Come on. We'd already paid... No, we haven't paid any of that back. I suppose the game was paused while we were building it, I guess. Right, so... We've got 3.5 grand to play with. That's much more manageable. So let's get that there and say no entry. I'll put exit only on that one. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so have we got any major decoration spots here that we need to deal with? Mostly rubbish and a bit of vandalism as well. Okay, so let's get another security guard in. And... Let's come and fix these. Now, I know there are various different ways to do this, but personally, I find just sort of coming over and replacing stuff is the easiest one. It gets it done and gets it done quickest. There we go. Okay, let's have another look at decoration then. Oops. There we go. So overall, pretty happy there. Really, really happy as we come in. I guess that's just because they can see all of this stuff, which classes as decoration. I like these garage doors. They're pretty sweet. Okay, so what we need to do next then is come in with our old terrain paints. Let's turn this off for a moment. And as somebody quite rightly pointed out, with this concrete flooring that we're going for, it's actually pretty smart, but it does mean we have to really think about having some spaces for green. So what we're going to do is keep going with that, with this sort of bordered greenery idea. I think that's the way to go about it. So here can be a nice little bordered green bit there. That sort of row there. We're not going to be able to use that for much else. Then we'll get some trees in there, and I think probably some nicer plants as well. Let's have a look at plants. Yeah, I think it's a little slightly lower because you want to get a good view of the pavilion, the Oblivion thing here as well, don't you? Because I mean, it's a pretty mightily awesome ride to look at. It's one of the better looking flat rides, I think. Just what on earth is that there? We need more Janices. We need seriously need more Janices. There we go. That's nice. Bit of colour in the middle there. Taking a break, wandering around. Get over here. Get this cleaned up, you absolute sacks of so and so. There we go. Nice bit of green there. I like that. I like that. Okay. Okay. Next up, then, some fencing. Yes. Curbs here. Just to do our you-know-whats with. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do 1, 2, 3 there. It's a bit odd, but we can make it work. And then also, we need some serious don't die fencing around the bottom of the Oblivion here. That one's pretty about as intense as you're going to get in it, I think. Yeah, there you go. Maybe some rock work as well, maybe. Let's have a look. Some little Let's just probably shrink these down a bit, which we can't. But yeah, what about some little... They clip a little. But, you know, there's a sci-fi one I think with like lights on top that'd be pretty good for this. Fence that is. So look, it rains a lot here, doesn't it? I know it looks a bit ropey on the old YouTube there, so I apologise for that. I could have sworn there was a sci-fi fence. Never mind. Anyway, that still looks cool. Let's do some benches. There we go. Are we earning money yet? No, we're still losing money. Wow. This is a tough one. This is probably our toughest challenge yet, I think. This one really is pushing our buttons. Some lamps. Which one lamp is we using? That one, isn't it? All right. Okay, so let's come in first of all with our terrain paint, and we can just kind of finish off the area now, isn't it? It says rock, but we know it means concrete, don't we? There we go. Okay. Alright then, stations for these then, I suppose, is the next thing, isn't it? Well, really one big station. We might as well just sort of box all of that in as one. Or do we have that as an outside bit? Huh. No, I think boxing the whole thing in using the style we've got already. Or actually, what about this sort of like metal? Yeah, let's go for like a more industrial. Oh, well, what about there then? There you go. This is literally the edge of the park. Oh no, we will actually. I was going to leave that little row out, but we won't. We'll box it all in because then we can box this. Although, would you box that bit of coaster in? Or would you leave it so that people could see that? I think you'd leave it so people could see it, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would. Okay. That little bit of path interaction can sometimes make all the difference. So we'll do one row like that. Yeah, okay, under there as well. And then we'll come up. Yeah, we'll definitely we'll play this out like it's going to be an industrial theme. Maybe use some of those pipes and stuff, but still want to do it cheap. Let's definitely want this to be a cheap-ass looking coaster. Yeah, that's okay, isn't it? Okay, one more, or maybe a half wall with slightly more interesting colour, or just a different colour at least, but like a blue. Yeah, there we go, that's good. Oops. There we go. Alright, so look how high that is compared to these. I kind of love this sort of industrial roofing. Can we do that with this? I suppose we can, can't we? If we go like that, that's all it really is, isn't it? And then this half wall, but coloured back to the original colour. Oh my lord. Let's come around that way, don't we? Because we're on the very, very edge of the park. There we go. Okay. So we do that, and we do it here as well, don't we? Is that right? Yeah. I'm just trying to figure it out in my head. I know I'm asking you, like, I'm sure you're screaming at the screen as to what to do. And then we take this half slope, and we put that in. Oh, we press the right button. And then once we press the right button, we can do something like that. Yes. Ah, love it. There we go. That gives us an industrial roof. That's good. No, I prefer the other one we've been using here that matches this. There we go. And then they've just got a little bit of border. Take the edge off. There. There we go. Well, it seems this ride is popular, and we've doubled our profit. Because we were on about $150 coming in. Now we're on about $300 coming in. So that seemed to be that it was worth doing. I do think it's going to kind of be make sure they've all got food and drink, and then kind of leave them to it for a bit. I don't think we're going to be able to do much else in today's episode. Other than maybe boxing the exit here. Okay, but the exit and entrance seems to work. That's great. That's something that a lot of games don't have. So it's good to see. Good to see them add that in. The sort of separate exit and entrances. We're not going to be able to get anything behind here, I don't think, unless we're really clever with coasters. But yeah, can't really see us being able to get anything in there. I mean, maybe if we do a hydraulic launch. Up here, top hat, come down, things around here, through there, maybe even underground a little, then up and do like a corkscrew up and over the path here. You know what? We could maybe do it. It's going to be a bit of a stretch. It's going to be a bit of a push. But have we not got those chimneys unlocked? That's a shame if we don't. No, we've definitely got all of this sort of crates and crap, though. I suppose that's going to be the theme that we go for here, isn't it? Crates and shite, basically. Like this sort of very, very industrial. Can't quite tell if it actually is a theme or if there's just piles of stuff around. That's kind of what I'm thinking. They look at it and go, is that actually a theme, or is that just, have we genuinely just seen the back of the backstage of stuff there? Yeah, we'll do a little bit more work on that later. Otherwise, we kind of need to pavilion this in, I think. So, just to kind of keep with the theme. I would like to, can we just get that under there? Oof. I guess if we do there, more so to like protect people from the coaster as opposed to it being part of the theme. I suppose that'll do, won't it? Yeah. And then we need some don't die fencing here. That comes round to here. Well, pretty much will come to there, won't it? There we go. Actually, don't die fencing there in place. That's the coaster boxed off. And then, yeah, here, I guess, we aim for either tiny flats. Oof, I mean, we could just about get that in there. What's the other option? Tiny flats, jumper. Oh, too big. Twister we've got. So we've got a gravitron we could put down, and I suppose we've got, you know, a carousel. People do like them. So 2 tiny flats, or there's the car ride. We do have the car ride available. Or we could squeeze in a Go Karts, which personally I think would be more fun. Yeah, let's do Go Kart. I don't know. It's going to be a long episode, but I'm feeling a little Go Kart track here. I'm feeling it.
Cover your eyes, promise not to look, 'cause I got some good news for you. Unexpected surprise, now you're on the hook. Guess what, I booked a ticket for 2. I feel stressed and depressed, I feel stuck in a route. It's time we get a brand new start. So get dressed, pack your bags, feel the holiday mood. You won't believe what we're about to do. 'Cause we're off, California. just alive. I felt stressed and depressed. I felt stuck in a room. Oh baby, baby, get on the plane, let's get. So get dressed, pack your bags, feel the holiday mood. You won't believe what we're about to do. 'Cause we're off, California. I long to wrap my arms around you. Wanna love and renew you. Do all the things we used to do. Feel my toes in the sand, let my hair in the wind, and feel the love that we once shared. Here we come, California. Come and bring us back to life.
There we go. It's pretty enclosed in, but I think I've done a pretty good job of squeezing in a go-kart there. And I think it's much more interesting than just throwing some flats down. Interestingly, it's given us the coaster, like that was class as, because it's a track ride. Actually got a decent excitement on it. It's actually given us the where is it? The 3 coasters. Yeah, so we just need to double our guest park. But I'm not going to do that. I am still going to build a 3rd coaster because I feel like a little crappy go-karts there is a bit of a cop-out. So we are going to build a 3rd coaster still. I'm thinking a launch coaster that kind of launches up into a high thing that comes down here and then just has a lot of interaction with this one. And then if we can figure a way of getting the coaster through and up and over here, I think that'd be awesome. And then also, we're really kind of getting into the sort of Blackpool style of basically sticking stuff wherever it'll fit, because they're so limited on space, and we're limited on space here. So I feel like we should make a thing out of it, as opposed to trying to, ignore it. I think we should make a thing out of the fact that, yeah, do you know what, we haven't got much space here. So let's make it a feature. Like Icon, for instance, their new ride, Icon. It's awesome, and one of the strongest points of it is the massive amounts of interaction it has with other coasters. And it's not, it's a design choice, but it's because they physically just can't stick, they can't stick it anywhere else, and it actually turned out really great because of it. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking we go for. Is that more sort of, okay, we are tight on space, but let's use it to our advantage. Let's get some awesome interaction going with some of the coasters. So I think that's probably the way we'll go. There's a little bit of a green area there. Somebody suggested that in the comments. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with how this one's turned out. It's a very different sort of style for me. We do need to still box in this exit station here. But next episode, hopefully, we'll get this one finished. We'll get another coaster in. What I'll do probably is leave this one running for a little, because now we've got a decent amount of money coming in. I don't think there's anything that people are kicking off too much about. Nothing to be said, so nobody's really struggling for food or drink or whatever. We are going to need some more food and drink over here, though, at some point. So I'll leave this one running, get some money in the bank, and then next episode we'll get our 3rd, hopefully, hydro launch coaster in here that can work. It's going to be a challenge, man. It's going to be a challenge, but I think it'll work out quite well. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you pop them down in the comments. If you fancy chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at Jonty Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you to all of our patrons. They make these videos possible through their generous support at patreon.com/geekism. And please forget to check out our affiliate links, and then remember again to check out our affiliate links. You get yourself some cheat games and other goodies while supporting the channel as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.